heard you moving around last night. Couldn't you sleep?
Why are you keeping tabs?
Keeping watch. Are you okay? Is this because of me, because everyone knows now?
No. I went to see Sandra. Robert found her address.
You've seen her? Well, will she help you?
She knows, but she denied it.
She knew back then? Right, you take me to her.
If you're talking about Sandra, the police said stay away. I went to see them this morning, gave them her address.
Well, why when I told you not to? She's sticking by Gordon, you even heard her.
DS wise, he's smart, he's on our side, and he knows how to get the truth. We can't just give up on this.
And what if she testifies for him?
Well, Aaron, if we can find her, then so can Gordon. So we send the police round before he can get to her.
So this was your big plan, was it? Well, I hope to God it works.
Chaz, trust me. I won't let Aaron down.
I said that I'd leave it till today, and I have. We'll tell the police about Lachlan.
Yeah, but it's not just him, though, is it? It's Gabby as well. And you saw Jacob last night. He's worried sick about her. Poor girl's been all over the place with Ashley being ill.
I can't just ignore this. He cannot go around at ruining people's lives, then his granddad writes a cheque and it's all forgotten about.
Ashley.
Yes?
You don't know, do you?
Know what?
It's Gabby.
We still need to talk about this.
I know.
If we get through the adoption panel tomorrow, we could have a child in the next few months.
That soon?
Well, that's a good thing, right?
You sure we're in the right place?
Paddy, we've already discussed this.
Oh, look. Isn't he growing up?
Oh, he's beautiful.
He's noisy.
Ah, well, we'll soon have another little noisy one in our house. Fingers crossed.
How is the adoption going?
Well, yes, well, got the panel meeting tomorrow, so that reminds me, actually, we should go through it today. 1 o'clock back at home?
Yeah. So you can understand why I have to call the police. Now, I'm sure Lachlan's the ringleader, but she was still involved.
As annoyed as I am to be finding all this out from you, things have been difficult for her recently.
We did discuss your problems.
But I don't have any choice.
Maybe I have no right to ask, but as a father, could you give me some time before the police are involved? Please, wait just one more day.
I keep expecting the police any moment after Lucky.
Well, maybe no news is good news.
I didn't want to bother you late last night, but you've got a roof leak in the cottage. I'm all right to fix it myself.
Sure, just let me know how much. I'll go see if Bernice has heard anything about Gabby.
You okay?
Not really.
Still having problems with the kids? I don't mean to pry. I'm just saying. I'm sure you'll get through it. I was a nightmare kid, you know.
I'm sorry.
Hey, come on, it's okay. Whatever it is he's done.
My Lucky isn't he? He's not a monster.
No. And he's got you looking out for him, hasn't he? My family got me through everything. You'll do the same for him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
Aaron found Sandra. Spoke to her. She knew all about Gordon, but she's lying.
Yeah, we've got no evidence to prove that she's lying, but she's denying all knowledge. Although she has made it clear that she's not going to be a witness for Gordon either.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, but she's not going to help me, is she? So Gordon wins again?
We'll keep trying. Do everything we can. It's harder to prove, to convince the CPS with just one witness, but it is possible. We'll be in touch.
Chaz?
How do I help my son?
What happened to typing comments in plain English? Well, there's stupid faces and drawings all over our website.
Emojis. Emojis.
Why can't they just say they enjoyed the decor?
I'm not sure that they did. Look, what you got to do is you've got to look at the emotion on the face, okay, and that kind of tells you what they thought. So, like...
I don't know.
Hi!
Laurel, the wedding invites have come through with only 3 weeks to go.
Yeah, but it's easy to plan. Hardly Ashley's first wedding ceremony. It's not even our first as bride and groom.
Coffee?
Yeah.
You do know that if you need anything at all, money...
Dad, I think the father of the bride can put his wallet away on wedding number 3.
You'll always be my little girl.
And I'm happy to be.
However grown up they are, we always worry, don't we?
Tell me you are starting at the B&B soon, please.
Well, the time is all down to Chaz. I can't do anything till the money hits my account.
Right, well, then I think we need to join forces and discuss changes. There's been 5 comments from guests about the decor this week. None favourable.
Thank you. Exactly what I tried to tell Eric. What they're saying.
The wincing at the chintz. It's putting people off.
Agreed. That place could be a gold mine. But it needs a complete relaunch with taste.
Well, maybe you could help me convince him of that.
I'm not knocking your enthusiasm, but some things are harder to change than others.
I presume you know the police are being called?
Yes, thank you, Ashley. We've been over all this.
Not with me. It was robbery against a grieving man. Not everyone thinks that this can just be ignored.
We didn't tell you because we didn't want to upset you.
I have a right to know. I said I was worried about her behaviour, that she was on a slippery slope.
Kids make mistakes.
This was more than a mistake, and it's your fault.
How?
Gabby's changed since she's been under your roof.
Oh, not all this again.
It's not about her being spoilt. This family clearly corrupts her.
Oh, now, come on.
Oh, so Lachlan leads by shining example.
He knows when he's done wrong.
Then why does he continue to do it?
We are handling this.
No, you're not. Gabby is ethically bankrupt.
Is this one of your sermons?
No, it's an order. I don't want her living here.
Well, it's not up to you.
It is because you have failed. So I bring her up. I teach her morals.
You? With Laurel in AA, Sandy with one foot in the grave, and you who could wake up tomorrow and not even remember you've got a daughter! Sorry, I didn't mean it to come out like that.
I know I have a daughter. And I know she needs a clear moral compass. As yours points into the gutter, she never stays here again.
You can't do that, can he?
You saw Aaron's face. This is killing him.
Look, we'll get him through this. And you. All right? I'll talk to him. Properly talk. I won't let you down. Trust me.
Is everything all right?
Aaron's tracked Sandra down, but she ain't got the guts to back him up to the police.
No.
Keep an eye on her, will you?
So I told them Gabby comes back here. She stays with us.
Do you really think that's the answer?
I can't watch my daughter behave like this. I have to do something.
I know, but taking her on full time. I know what Gabby did was wrong, but she hardly behaved herself when we looked after her.
I have to guard her future.
Yeah, I know, but taking her away from her mother is... Do you not think you're rushing things?
How can I not rush? Laurel, feels like there's a sniper in my head, and I don't know which bit of me it's going to shoot away next. The bit that's a father?
I'll do what you need. But I've got a lot to cope with. We all have. Long term. Lawrence, come in.
Thank you.
Right, I need to pop out. This is about what's best for Gabby. Nothing more.
I think we have things to discuss. Thank you.
I've not lost my mind yet.
So it's the perfect time to talk about Gabby's future.
Argue whose roof she's under, you mean? Bernice ran off for years without her. She's hardly the doting mother.
And she's been fighting to build a relationship ever since. We all want the same thing you do. A secure future for Gabby.
The one thing I can't give her.
The one thing we all can. If we work together.
Whoa! Remember not to give you a job back at the garage.
Oh, now he talks to me. It's Aaron, by the way, you know, the one you've ignored for weeks.
I do care about you, you know.
Yeah, of course you do.
That's why I'm here. To tell you to drop the case.
I don't understand. This is the right thing to do.
Not if it's killing you. And you're hurting yourself again. Listen to me, he's hurt you for long enough. And none of us knew. But now I can see it, so just stop.
And what are you going to do to him?
We drop the case, nothing more.
You can really just leave it?
Look, you didn't want this, did you? You only reported it to stop me from killing him. I don't want to leave it. I love you, you idiot. I've never been prouder. You stood up to him and you protected me. So let me protect you.
But if they don't prosecute, then I failed, don't I?
No. You're beating him. You told us and you exposed him. And that is enough. But you've done enough. Hey, come on. Come on, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't come home before. Chaz is in bits over Aaron.
Maybe I'm in bits too, if you don't want this adoption.
How's Buggles? I've got a 10-year-old mum very worried out there.
It's fine. Operation was a complete success.
Oh, so it's not only cats that have 9 lives. But that could be our slogan. Well, there's that house call waiting, don't forget.
Oh, we could go together. Give us a chance to talk.
Right. Well, off you go then. I'll look after Buggles.
You say to trust you, but Gabby now thinks a cheque can be written to get her out of trouble.
Ah, that.
Yes, that is how you deal with your problems?
No. I thought that Eric shouldn't be out of pocket for our failings. Doesn't mean I don't hate the crime. And Lachlan will be punished.
And Gabby?
This may sound stupid, but I think you're right. I haven't done enough. You know, I've been trying to get her on side, but I'm a stranger to her, after all.
Children need discipline.
She's not my child. Now, we've never discussed this, and we need to. I should have insisted on it when we got married. I haven't been strict enough because I felt it wasn't my place to do so.
That does make sense, but it's not good enough. Even though Laurel would never compete with Bernice, I know she feels like a mum to Gabby. That includes the bad as well as the good. You need to have the courage to be a real father to her.
Oh, believe me, I want to be. But it's going to be hard if you refuse to let her stay with us.
Yeah. Well, maybe I was being too hasty.
You sure?
Yeah, I want to drop the case. I'm sorry, I've had enough.
Someone's just come forward. A complainant.
A victim?
Well, we haven't interviewed them yet, but it seems that they support what you've been saying.
Meaning?
This could be it. Enough for the CPS to charge Gordon, but you have got to be willing to carry on.
You don't have to do anything.
If you want time to think.
So he abused this person as well? Well, I need to support him, Mendo. I can't let him down.
This could be a real breakthrough, Aaron.
Who is it?
Well, we can't disclose their identity yet.
Just tell me it wasn't my sister, Liv. I left a 7-year-old girl alone in that house. Tell me I didn't do that to her.
I can't say much, but it's a male. And there was nothing you could have done to prevent them being a victim.
This is the one thing that I want.
And I'm not saying that I don't, but look at us, pretending we're all right, that everything's normal. Why don't we just wait till it actually is?
Because the panel is tomorrow.
Well, we're talking about somebody's entire life.
I am a good mother.
Oh, yes, you are. You are the best. But I'm talking about us together as parents right now.
This isn't about us, it's about you and what you've done.
That's going to hang over until the day that I die. Unless you still...
It's all right, then.
Gabby can stay with you.
Thank you.
I still hate what happened, but you can offer her a future in a way that I can't.
Ashley, what I said before...
Is right. She's acting up, going off the rails because she's scared. And I know what's scaring her, me. Her not having a dad. So we're solving that.
Ashley's asked me to adopt Gabby.
You're giving her up?
I have to.
We're not talking instantly. We'll just get the paperwork done, nothing more.
So it's ready the day I, can't be there for her.
And you sure?
As long as you promise you never let her down. You be her parents fully. That means the bad as well as the good. The tellings off. The things that make them think they hate you. Until they realize you're doing it because you love them.
She's lucky to have you.
Only, I don't think we should tell her yet. It's too much with the police, with me. But I hope she'll be happy. Feels safe.
I'll be a good father to her for you. Make you proud of her.
I know.
Solid as a rock. If that's what you're checking. It'll stand for another 100 years at least.
Some of the furnishings already have.
We just came to try out some ideas, Eric.
What ideas? Oh, for heaven's sake, what havoc is he wreaking now?
Another dusting casualty. Sorry.
Improve things, if anything. I'm just saying, the place could do with a revamp.
Barely set foot in the door. Not yet profit a single penny, and already you're telling me what to change. Finn, prepare them a room for tonight.
What, they're staying?
Just one night, and then you'll see this place is beyond reproach.
Some good news for once.
Someone's come forward to the police.
Well, Sandra's confessed.
No, she's sticking to her story. This is another victim.
It's not Liv, though, thankfully. It's someone else. Another male, that's all they'll tell us, but they reckon it's enough to charge Gordon.
Well, that's amazing.
Well, that someone else is going through this.
No, I didn't mean that. We're here to help you, Aaron. And it's awful that it's happened to somebody else, but you're not alone now.
You can both get justice.
You can change your mind, though. You don't have to face a trial.
But you can beat him.
I'm doing it. If there are others out there, then I have to.
Well, then we're all with you.
I'm not gossiping. I'm worried.
About?
Paddy and Rona. It's blazing rows at home all the time. And I mean, Leo's really upset.
Well, they seemed fine this morning.
They're covering in front of me. But I saw them in the car earlier, really rowing.
Well, Barney is hardly our business, is it?
I think they're hiding something.
This does sound a bit like gossip, Pearl.
I think she's stressed about the adoption. And look what happened last time she was stressed. Painkillers.
You don't think she's on them again?
I'm just worried about our friend.
Yeah, well, so am I now.
We've come to apologise. As will Gabby and Lachlan.
I still got to report this.
Lachlan is being punished. I give you my word.
This was a criminal offence.
And I can't stop you calling the police. But I trust Lawrence to put this right. And I can only plead for my daughter. She's been punished enough right now.
Come on, David, can't we help Ashley out, eh?
OK, I'm a dad and all, I get it. But don't think I want to let Lachlan off the hook. I'm doing this for Ashley.
Thank you.
And I think my dad deserves to know the truth.
Agreed. But we want to be proud of our children, so they have to face what they've done.
Don't look so nervous. I'm glad you're here for Aaron.
Always.
You going to pay me yet?
I told you not to come here. We can't be seen together.
Thought you might want to know how it went with the police.
No, there's no need to. You seem convinced. Just stick to your story when they interview you. Half now, and half after you stand up in court. That we agreed.
Well, Tracy's rubbing her hands with the prospect of owning the bistro, but Ken has other ideas. Your Wednesday double bill of Coronation Street starts next, and it's a brand new feature-length drama this weekend here on ITV. Michael Gambon and Lindsay Duncan star in Churchill's Secret, Sunday at 8.